it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's me, JJD, JJ the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. I was reminded today of a story, if you don't mind listening to a story today. I try to mix things up. Yeah, I do a little bit of complaining, I do a little bit of news, I do a little bit of this and that. Today it's going to be like, this really happened to me. Not so much to me, but I heard the story as you'll see. Years ago, I was with my parents. My dad was going into the hospital to have some type of a scope surgery done, and very, very nice hospital. I have nothing bad to say about this hospital at all. My father had to get checked in and everything. We were there at like 6 in the morning, something like that. Well, there was this other gentleman there with his wife, and we could hear, the questions that were being asked because he was checking himself in for surgery also. Now, maybe not everybody knows this, and I don't mean to sound like everybody should know this, but usually when it comes to procedures in the hospital, if you've been through things before, or at the very least, if you read the paperwork they give you when you need the procedure, you know what to do and what not to do. They asked this gentleman, "Did you have anything to eat this morning?" He says, "Yeah, we just came from breakfast." Him and his wife just came from breakfast, 6 o'clock in the morning. She said, "You realize that you're having a surgery done?" He's like, "Yeah." They said, "Well, the paperwork said that you had to fast after midnight." "Well, no one said this or that. I had to do that." And they made up this whole big thing. They had to reschedule his procedure, his surgery or whatever it was, because anybody that knows anything about surgeries, and I'm not saying everyone should know this, but if you've been through any type of surgery or you know anything about surgeries, most of the time they tell you to fast after a certain time. It might be midnight. If the surgery isn't until late in the day, it might be, fast after 6 a.m. I don't know. But this guy and his wife, he was having some type of a surgery, okay? And he just came from this huge breakfast with his wife before the surgery. I don't mean everyone should know this, but it just seemed to me that this is something that even if you didn't know, the paperwork would have said what to do. Now, maybe I'm wrong, okay? And if I'm wrong, please let me know I'm wrong about this. But if I'm wrong, if maybe I'm wrong, but if I have a surgery or some type of a procedure, I would think I would read the paperwork, especially if I've never had it before. Some people, they've been in the hospital for things like colonoscopies or whatever. They know what to expect. But if it's your first time having a particular surgery, read the paperwork. Okay, this is a day where they still will probably give you a hard copy, actually give you the real paperwork. It's not like you have to read everything online. Of course, we're getting to an age where everything is online. But that being said, it just reminded me how even if you don't know, you should read up on it. And he should have had, or even if he wasn't going to read, the wife should have read it to him. It just seemed like something that now they were going to have to put off to God knows when for a surgery because they didn't read the paperwork. Moral of the story, if you haven't been through something before, find out what's expected of you. Find out what you're going to go through. Especially if you're the type that's going to worry about something. Now you think you're going to go and have your procedure, and then all of a sudden you say, "Oh, no, we have to wait until, next week sometime now." But anyway, that's the story for today. Be prepared. Read the paperwork. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be good to yourselves. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
"Oh yeah, get me some more porridge." "No, the one on the left." "Oh hell no, that ain't it."